Hello and welcome to the series of how organs interact with each other. So we are talking about heart's relationship with other organs. We have already covered heart's relationship with lungs, spleen, liver and kidney. Today we will understand heart's relationship with stomach. Heart is a fire element and stomach is an earth element. So this is a fire and earth relationship. Now how do they interact? The heart governs the blood, while the stomach is the root of postnatal chi and the primary source of nourishment. The heart's function is to circulate and vitalize blood, making sure that there is proper movement and distribution of blood throughout the body. Now, stomach's role is to transform and extract nourishment from the food we eat, which becomes a primary source of postnatal chi, means the postnatal energy, which supports the body's overall vitality. A healthy stomach provides a raw material, which means the nutrients for chi and blood production, and the heart makes sure that there is proper circulation and distribution. So, the heart and stomach work together to maintain the body's harmony. The other way they interact is the stomach's ability to digest food depends on the downward movement of stomach chi, while the heart relies on this chi to maintain blood production and emotional balance. Well, the spleen and stomach are considered the roots of chi and blood, meaning they are the primary source of these vital substances. So we have 5 vital substances. We have 5 vital substances in our body. The first one is Jing, which is also known as essence. Then we have Chi, which is known as the vital force. Then we have Su, which is blood. Then we have Jinye, which is body fluids, and then Shen, which is the spirit. So stomach and spleen are responsible for chi and blood. If the digestive system is healthy and there is proper movement of stomach chi, there will be sufficient supply of chi and blood to nourish all the organs. When there is deficiency or stagnation of stomach chi, it can lead to imbalances in chi and blood, which will then not only affect the digestion but also the heart's function in blood production and emotional balance. Means the digestive system and heart are interconnected. The stomach's ability to digest food driven by the downward movement of stomach chi directly impacts the heart's ability to produce blood and maintain a healthy emotional state. The next is the heart houses the Shen, which is mind, while the stomach's proper digestion helps stabilize the Shen by ensuring nutrients are delivered to nourish the heart. The stomach is responsible for providing proper nutrients to heart, which helps stabilize the Shen. The next way they interact is excessive emotions such as worry, which is spleen related, or anxiety, which is heart related, can impair the stomach's ability to digest food, creating a cycle of dysfunction. Too much worry, which is associated with spleen, and anxiety, which is associated with heart, can disturb the stomach's ability to digest food. Its function becomes sluggish. Now, this creates a cycle of dysfunction. Now, let us understand the imbalanced symptoms between the relationship of heart and stomach. So, the first imbalance would be if there is heat in the stomach, the heart fire will rise. So, we'll understand the reason of heat in the stomach. What causes heat in the stomach? So, excessive spicy food, stress, or emotional frustration can lead to rise of heat in the stomach. Now, if the stomach heat rises up, or if there is excess heat in the stomach, the heart fire also rises. Because when excessive heat accumulates in the stomach, which is because of the poor diet, stress, or emotional strain, this heat can rise and disturb the heart. It will rise up and disturb the heart, agitating the Shen. Now, this leads to anxiety, restlessness, and difficulty in sleeping. Other symptoms like insomnia, excessive dreams, anxiety, irritability, or restlessness can be seen. Even dry mouth, thirst, and bitter taste also can be noticed. Even mouth ulcers and bad breath or excessive hunger can be noticed. So, here in this case, our focus should be to clear the stomach heat and reduce the heart fire. Also, calm the Shen to stabilize emotions and improve the sleep. So, to clear the stomach heat and reduce heart fire and calm the Shen, we need to apply certain acupuncture points. Now, we can apply stomach 44, which will clear the stomach heat, which will also relieve acid reflux and cool the excessive fire rising to the heart. We can apply pericardium 8, which strongly clears the heart fire and calms the mind. We can apply heart 8, which clears the heart heat, especially for mouth ulcers and emotional agitation. We can apply LI 11, that is large intestine 11, which will cool the internal heat and reduce inflammation. We can apply CV 12, that is conception vessel 12 or REN 12, which will regulate the stomach function to prevent heat generation. In medical science, this pattern will lead to such kind of diseases, which is gastritis, acid reflux, anxiety with digestive discomfort, insomnia due to heat and agitation, mouth ulcers, and oral inflammation. The points that we discussed can be applied on the palm like this. So, take one fenugreek seed applied on a Dr. tape and apply on each point. Apply this for at least 8 to 10 hours in a day and apply till you get relief from the symptoms. The next type of imbalance would be if the stomach chi is deficient, the heart blood will also become deficient. What are the causes of stomach chi becoming deficient? So, poor diet, excessive cold food, or overexertion can lead to deficiency of chi in stomach. So, when there is deficiency of chi in stomach, the heart blood will also become deficient. Why? Because the stomach's role in digesting food and generating postnatal chi directly supports heart blood production. When the stomach chi is weak, the body struggles to extract nutrients, reducing blood production and weakening the heart's ability to nourish the Shen. Heart becomes weak and is not able to nourish the Shen. Now, the symptoms like palpitation, dizziness, and fatigue can be seen. Even symptoms like poor appetite, bloating, loose stools, insomnia with light or restless sleep can be noticed. In this case, our focus should be to strengthen the stomach chi to support digestion, because if the stomach chi is strengthened, the digestion will be improved. Then we can nourish the heart blood to improve circulation and mental calmness. So, to strengthen the stomach chi to support digestion and nourish the heart blood, we can apply stomach 36, which will strengthen the stomach chi, boost digestion, and enhance the nutrient absorption. Then we can apply spleen 6, which will tonify the spleen and stomach to promote blood formation. We can apply REN 12 or conception vessel 12, which will harmonize the stomach and strengthen the digestion. Then we can apply heart 7, which will nourish the heart blood, calm the mind, and reduce insomnia. Then urinary bladder 20 will strengthen the spleen to enhance nutrient absorption and blood production. The names of the diseases in medical science under this pattern are anemia, chronic fatigue syndrome, poor appetite and malabsorption disorders, anxiety and panic disorders, insomnia with digestive weakness. The acupuncture point that we discussed can be applied on the palm like this, and what we have to do is take one fenugreek seed, apply it on the doctor tape and apply on each point. Apply this for 8 to 10 hours in a day and apply till you get relief from the symptoms. The next pattern in heart and stomach relationship would be the stomach dampness with phlegm will affect the heart shen. It will disturb the heart shen. First we will see the cause of dampness in stomach. Excessive greasy food, cold foods or emotional stagnation can lead to dampness in stomach with phlegm. Now this will lead to heart shen being disturbed. Why? Because when the stomach's function of transformation is impaired, dampness accumulates and may rise to cloud the heart. Now this results in heavy mind, confusion and emotional stability. Other symptoms like people will also notice heaviness in the head, mental fog as I told you, difficulty in concentrating, chest oppression, palpitations, dizziness, nausea, bloating and a sticky tongue coating also can be noticed. In such case, our focus should be to resolve the dampness in the stomach to clear the phlegm. Then calm the heart to stabilize the shen. So for that we can apply Stomach 40 which will resolve the phlegm and dampness, clearing the mental fog and calming the shen. Then we can apply Pericardium 5 which will clear the phlegm from the heart, stabilizing the emotions. Then we can apply CV12 which will strengthen the stomach to resolve dampness and improve digestion. Then we can apply Spleen 9 which will resolve the damp accumulation and support digestion. Then we can apply Heart 7 which will calm the shen and stabilize the emotions. Now these are the name of the diseases in medical science which comes under this pattern. The first one is depression with mental fog. Next is anxiety with digestive discomfort, brain fog and chronic fatigue, dizziness caused by inner ear issues, that is Meniere's disease. So these diseases come under this pattern. How to apply the points, where to apply the points? So I have plotted the points on the palm. What we can do is we can take one fenugreek seed and stick it on a doctor tape and apply on each point. Apply this for 8 to 10 hours in a day and apply for at least 15 to 20 days or till you get relief from the symptoms. The next pattern is if there is emotional stress, the stomach chi will rebel. The causes of emotional stress can be any. It can be due to chronic stress, anxiety or unresolved emotional tension. Now these all will lead to stomach chi to rebel. Why? Because emotional stress will overstimulate the heart, which will cause the heart fire to flare upward. Now this disrupts the stomach's downward chi movement, which will trigger nausea, acid reflux or feeling of chest oppression. So when the heart fire flares up, it affects the downward movement of stomach chi, which will give rise to symptoms like acid reflux, nausea, indigestion, feeling of food stuck in the throat, restlessness, chest tightness and irritability. So such kind of symptoms can be noticed. So in this condition, our focus should be to clear the heart fire so that the emotional balance can be restored. Also harmonize the stomach chi so that it does not rebel, and also improve the digestion. So for that what we can do is we can apply Pericardium 6 which will calm the heart fire, relieves chest tightness and harmonize the stomach to prevent chi rebellion. Then we can apply Stomach 36 which will strengthen the stomach to stabilize the digestion. Then we can apply Liver 3 which will smooth the liver chi to ease emotional tension and regulate digestion. Then we can apply REN 17 or conception vessel 17, which will open the chest and relieve palpitation and harmonize the emotions. Heart 8 will clear the heart fire to reduce the emotional distress. Now these are the diseases, the name of the diseases in medical science which comes under this pattern. The first one is gastroesophageal reflux disease, stress-induced gastritis, anxiety and digestive flare-ups, irritable bowel syndrome triggered by emotions. The acupuncture points that we discussed is plotted on the palm. Take one fenugreek seed, stick it on a doctor tape and apply on each point for at least 8 to 10 hours in a day, and apply it for at least 15 to 20 days or till you get relief from the symptoms. This is all for this video. In the next video, we will talk about heart's relationship with some other organ. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.